Tennessee's Department of Education is taking a new approach to helping you understand school performance across the state. Leaders released the new state report card today. It was developed over the past year to help parents understand student and school success and setbacks. The rating system provides a score between 0 and 4 for each indicator. Things like academic achievement, progress in language proficiency, and attendance. The score will either be based on the school's performance or its improvement. The best score wins. Here's how Tennessee stacks up. Less than half of schools earning a 2.0 or higher in academic achievement. Just half of schools earned at least a 2 in year-over-year student progress. 2/3 of schools earned at least a 2 in graduation preparedness. You can find a link to the full results and your student's school at WBIR.com. Today, the